etymology in the words that we use, we're not understanding that when we speak words, it becomes the action. The words that you are using are so powerful. Like when you think about spelling, it's so many of us that are programmed that we don't even want to think that these things exist. We think that they're only on TV. Nick Duck, thank you for tapping in. Linda, thank you for tapping in. User, thank you for tapping in. Ladybug, thank you for tapping in. Each and every one of you are greatness. Thank you for waking up today. Thank you for joining the show. But we don't think any other way. We think that that's just TV. That's magic off of TV. That's the Disney world. They can only do this with this. That's AI. That's that. We're not giving ourselves, we're not giving the Most High any praise at all for all of us to think that the way we are as humans, which are selfish, miserable, depressing, haters, all that this flesh is all about is what our Most High that we pray to made us. We cannot. There is something in each and every one of you that is going to fight that. And that's what you're going to have. The biggest fight of your life is being you, a goddess, being you, a god, thinking, speaking, your actions, your reactions should be 95% God mode, not human mode. We see how the human will have you acting. The human, what the youngins say, have you crashing out. The human emotion and the human programming have 95% of the women feeling like they got to show all their privacies and shake it all online in order to find a good man and be loved. The human, the weakness of the human in the flesh in this worldly place have the men out here not caring about their health or anything. All they care about is money so they can go buy the woman that thinks that what I just said, showing all your privacy and your freaky and all of that. You can't tell me that you believe that the God that you believe gives you life, that you worship and you give praise, made you in that lesser. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that there's never a thought in your head like when we used to say, y'all, when I went to church, they'd be like, what would Jesus do? What would God do? You don't ask, you don't have that in you no more. You don't have that spidey sense. You can't tell me because you would be lying. You do have spidey sense. Raymond Stevens, thank you for tapping in. You are greatness, my brother. Thank you for waking up today. We got to stop all that. Motivation Monday. The M goes with the M. That's why we do Motivation Monday. But this is the mind state that we're supposed to have every single day. When I was talking about, and I feel like it's a great time. Somebody might say too soon because I'm about to mention something about 50 Cent. But I was listening to the song Many Men. And like I said, with me elevating my mind with knowledge, with the etymology and word things and different things like that, I was thinking about JWW777. Thank you for tapping in. You are greatness. Thank you for waking up today. I look at things like how you would think you would look at things if the education wasn't miseducating us, if it was giving us the everything, and it never gave us etymology. So I was looking at the words of 50 Cent's song. It says, many men wish unaliving on me. You know, it's only certain words I can say on TikTok. We know how the song goes. But when I think of many, my program mindset thinks of many, the word M-A-N-Y. Me in God mode, I felt like 50 Cent was saying many men, M-I-N-I. You little people. Because you're not on the level of the Most High who grants me with life. You little people. Many men in your life, Kristen, will wish hate on you. They will wish that you were doing less. They will wish that you wasn't on your live doing it. It's a lot of them, but them is little people. That's little. We got a Most High that is greatness, that is way huge, that is way big. And these are things that I engulf myself in to uplift my thinking. It's a lot of y'all, but y'all little. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about how many of y'all is because y'all many. A whole bunch of many men, many people. All you little mini humans. Don't wish the best for me. Don't wish the greatness for me. Wish that I stay on welfare. Wish that I stay with not having this type of financial basis. That's why they don't support you. That's why they don't do things like that. They are many people. You get out here in your life today and you look at all these little many people that have no love. When you are founded in love, when your love bank account overrunning and it is abundant, you are big. You are huge. That's where that big smile comes from. That natural smile within no matter what you're going through. I speak on it all the time, how I was hit with sciatica and woke up 5 months ago and I could not walk. And the first thing came across my face was a smile because I'm blessed with life. Did it not hurt? Yes, it hurt. Was I not in pain? Yes, I was in pain. I'll be in pain while I'm sitting up here. Y'all see me moving and moving my pillow, different things like that. But I'm blessed with life. I'm not going to let how this vessel is feeling take away from me elevating and learning and receiving and accepting what I am, which was made in God's unique like being. There's more to me than just this physical. I'm not going to stop. There's nothing. I'm not going to let this stop this and this stop that. No baby mama, baby daddy drama, stress at work, the line long at Walmart, we hitting potholes, Trump this, woo-woo that, or what. I'm not going to let that take away from the level of God and level of goddess that you should want to be, because if you're not being that, that's where you have the fight. That's where you feel less of yourself. That's when you feel not worthy. Look at where you're setting your worthiness at. Look at where you're setting your worthiness at. In perception of man, a judgmental eye. Really think about that, goddesses. Because there's so many of you goddess, please stop it. With the shake them up, shake them, and thinking that you got to be everybody, all goddesses got to have 1,000 pounds of backside. No, you were made in God's unique like being. From the BBL all the way down to the skinny mini, you are beautiful. You are fine. You are all of that. God made you in his unique like being. And it's something I will repeat on every one of my lives and every one of my shows that I do. When we as human beings think about the animals in nature, we all love the differentness and the uniqueness that's out here in nature. But when it comes to us as people, we don't love that uniqueness. It's so many out here that are supporting the less of us, and y'all making it look good. If you have young life, if you have daughters, let's speak on it. Look at the history you are giving to them. Shake them up, shake them up. Talk about all the things you can do in the boom, boom room, all on live, all out there, so it'll never be unique and greatness to that man. Look at that. And we're supporting that. This is just not coming out of the trap and the grimy. You know, it used to be a time where people would be like, that's what people in the hood do. There are rich people in great positions that is shaking their booty with low self-esteem. The example that the black woman, the melanated woman is putting out there. I want to empower you and stop calling us black melanated. I speak it because I know I got to call us black because that's what you would only understand. But go look up melanation. Go look up the greatness that you are, goddess. Go look at why you got them hips. Them is childbearing hips. Y'all remember when y'all aunties and your uncles back in the day would talk about, hey, she got childbearing hips. That's what they were talking about. That's a blessing. You can bring some greatness into this world out of the Yanni verse. Not that P word. Look, and remember we was talking about words that's powerful. One thing about me is I bring everything in full circle. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just doing this and then that. I know it all comes back. Hello. Thank you, beautiful soul. What's up? Thank you for tapping in again. You are greatness. User 800-790-520-230. Thank you for tapping in. You are greatness, my brother or my sister, whichever you may be. Thank you for tapping in. And this, when people ask, what do you do, Focus? What do you do? We see you go through things the way you think, all that. It is the way I'm thinking. When you like, where do I start? I need to hold myself accountable and understand that I have been programmed. The fact that I may have a nice bank account, nice car, and nice clothes and a roof over my head does not take away from the fact that I'm still, and the truth that I'm operating in a program that is way, way less of what the Most High put me for. A lot of y'all are at a job that's not even in your gift. So that's why you go to work on a Monday all miserable and everything. You don't even like doing that. But you got a gift that God gave you that there is no resource and there's nowhere you can go that we have provided that motivates and inspires you to invest in your God-given gift. When we think about a village, everybody in the village has a talent that God has given them of greatness that we bring together in unity. And that's why we have this beautiful homestead. That's how we live in peace. There's no reason for me to go try to steal from the blacksmith, because what the blacksmith made is being given to the unity. It's being given to the village. It's so many different levels that I feel like all of us should be not just thinking in, because I feel like a lot of us think in it, but we're not actually being active in it. We're not being verbs. You know, verbs are action words. The only action it seems like we have as melanated people is running our mouth, bumping our gums. We need to learn to tame our tongue as we soak into our mind. Keep your mouth closed until you have the knowledge. Until education is giving more, because it needs to be tweaked. I don't want anyone to think I'm against education. I'm against what is given in the education. The curriculum in the education has nothing to do with your God-given gifts and all the different that your makeup is. It does not. I don't care how high the ladder you've climbed. I don't care how many plaques you got on the wall. None of that is motivational and inspiring to me in God mode. All the success that we have fought for and strive for on a daily basis, to be in the NFL, to be this, to be that, that's all man-made. Oh, thank you so much, Angela. I received that, and I love each and every one of y'all too. There's no way to stay. Well, we can get together, beautiful soul. I want to make a new system, but there's no way to say. One thing we need to understand, and let me jump into that lane, and I'm grateful that you put that in the comments. We need to understand that we, the people, have the power, but we have empowered us up. So there's no way we can power the system up. This system was built off man-made thoughts, man-made, putting a spice all even in religion. But we, the people, have been programmed to be so separated in our thinking that we can never come together and agree on anything. One thing we should all agree upon as taxpayers is that we shouldn't be hitting potholes. Think of all the things that we should be in agreement on, and then we present that bill. There's a lot of y'all that don't go to the town hall meetings and different things like this, parent-teacher conferences, but like I said, you will really want to verbalize. You want to talk about it, but you're not making any actions. I fully believe in honing in on the child's gifts and expanding on them. Absolutely, beautiful soul. That is something that is so huge right now with a lot of the politics and different things like that being talked about. When are we going to give our young life the knowledge of politics, the role of a president, the House, the Senate? So many people, I'm sorry, y'all know I'm that. I'm really bold and blunt, and I do it. We adults. We are adults. Is a whole bunch of smart dummy talk about politics that is being pushed out here massively. The videos are going viral. No one's going and no one's giving the true knowledge of what's being done. Financial literacy is a must. And that's one thing. Thank you, Son Man, for tapping in. Financial literacy is not being taught to your young life. I need you to understand that's not in the curriculum. That's not in our education curriculum. There's a lot of things that need to be in our education curriculum, and we're not, as a people, coming together in agreement. It doesn't matter what color, what hue you are, what race you are. All Americans' history should be in history, and it should be taught to me. If I'm an American, I'm raised into an era to where there are Germans, there are Chinese, there are Vietnamese, they are this, they are that. All of that needs to be in history. All that has given to history should be given in history. It should be taught to us. It shouldn't be something you have to wait till you 30, 40 years old to start researching, because you've been in that battle of how can I be me? Why am I this? Why am I going through that? Most of everything we are going through is because we choose to follow the programming of man. We choose to massively not understand and receive that we are in some type of evil realm. If you don't want to look at it as the devil's play shop, we are in a place to where man do not want you to excel in your God mode. They don't want you to think, they don't want you to operate like that at all. And that's the pass that we give to each and everybody. That's the pass that I give. I know you was programmed. You don't know how to do nothing but hate. We have raised a generation that's all about backdoor and thought hoeing and tricking. Anybody that's in my age demographic, I'm a 70s baby. I'm 49 years old. We did not condone tricking and hating and none of that. We were a people of love. The program mind state, say that, son, man. Say that. All these things that we know that's in us and we understand, but we still choose to get up and go to that 9 to 5 like you do. Work so hard to reach a financial level so you can feel respected. Work so hard and beat up your vessel so you can afford a certain car so people will love you. God loves you. It don't matter if you walk to work, if you ride the bus to work. What are you talking about? God blessed you with another day to rise. It shouldn't be a problem for us to agree on accepting grand rising over good morning or top of the top. Why are we saying good morning? I done lost too many loved ones to have any type of good morning. If I understand words, if I understand etymology, if I understand history, if I understand that the English language is a dead language because the words don't mean what you think they mean. But we got so many people that are educated that'll look down on me, that'll want to come on my live, and please bring them on because I'm ready for the conversation. I want all that smoke because we are going to apply nothing but pressure and greatness upon this that's making us be less of us. This is something that we all should be agreeing on, that the churches are not doing what we thought they were supposed to do. They're not doing close to it. A church is a 501c3. There's no reason they should be asking for your tithes. And in the Bible, it wasn't about your money. You a blacksmith, you got turkeys, you got chickens, you got eggs and all that. That's what you bring. They feed us spells. Say that, son, man. Let me go ahead and do this. I'll be doing a whole lot. I want to make sure that I do follow you, son, man. And y'all make sure y'all follow me also, so I can go back and get with you. And son, man, all the ones, the goddesses and the gods that have been interactive, I truly urge you to go and subscribe if you haven't already. The link is in my bio to my YouTube channel, because I'm over here on YouTube and I'm navigating the StreamYard app. I want to interview you. I want you to come on the show and us have a conversation. That's one thing about this platform. It will be that place where a family can come and speak as family, and we gonna speak it, and I want it raw. I want it raw. I appreciate you, my brother. There's a lot of things I don't know. I'm awakening. I'm receiving. I'm understanding that I need to love everything that has been blessed with life. I can't just be selfish and love that the Most High blessed me with life. We should have a natural heightened level of love for each and everything that is breathing. Do you know what life means? We talk about words are powerful. Go look up the meaning of life, because life has nothing to do with your renter center bill, your car note, none of that. It has nothing to do with that. All the things that you are choosing that man made to make you be down and out and depressed and less of yourself. Life has nothing to do with that. Life is a session of breaths. And at this time, always, the United We Fly family, I ask everybody to take a breath. If you just took that breath, and you're not on an oxygen machine or anything like that, you're having a great life. You're having a great life. Did you hear what I said? Breathe with me. Feel that great life. You're breathing on your own. That is a great life. Don't you put your bills on life. The breath of heaven. Say that. Don't you put all that misery on life. Don't put that misery on life. Stop that. The way that you speak to yourself, the way that we speak to one another, the way that we speak to our young life, it's no greatness in that. As a parent, when I had my son, my first child, I would always be like, boy, you bad, you bad, you bad. My mama caught me and she was like, stop calling your son bad. You are speaking that upon him. Bad, bad, bad. And I'm going to put you in another hindsight of the words we say. Remember back in the 70s? Oh, man, I'm loving son, man. We most definitely, I got to get you on the show, son, man. You are saying so many things. You're saying so many things. And on that, when I say I want to interview you, I want to bring you on the show. You are greatness to me. You don't have to be climbed up the man-made ladder to be successful and all over TV to come on my show. If we're going to have a conversation that opens our mind, gets us to change our way of thinking just a little bit, a mere morsel, I want you to come on my show. I want you to be a guest on my show. I'm going to be honored to speak with you. And these are the movements and these are the ways that we use these different apps and we turn them into resources to build our village across this whole entire world. I want to be the one that opens the door for that. No gatekeeping over here. You got something to say. You got a love that's never been seen until you love yourself. And all I need you to do is, for first thing you do is go in my DM, drop your email, because your email is going to be how I can reach out to you. Give me a time of when we can do the show. I'm open for any time. So let me know and what you would like to speak about. And we're going to go live over here on YouTube. I'm going to send you the link and you can tap in through your phone or you can tap in through your computer. It's StreamYard. It's very easy to navigate. That's why I like it. And you tap on in. You got to go to my bio. The link to my YouTube is in my bio. You go ahead and hit on that and you subscribe so you won't miss a show. Miss a show. Thank you so much, son, man. And this is for everybody. I need you to understand I'm something like you've never seen until I seen myself. I had to look in the mirror and see the greatness to understand my purpose and understand my gift. And this is me operating within my purpose and my gift that God gave me. I'm here to motivate you, not just on Monday, but every day to let you know you are worthy. You are greatness. You have a purpose. Our purpose is not to be chasing these jobs. I call that a voluntary slave ship riding list. You can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be a hustler, you can be a stepper, you can be a judge, you can be a fireman, you can be this, you can be all that. All of this, that's within that programming, but nothing on that list says, hey, you will be taught about your God-given gifts. So then you'll be able to find an occupation to be able to give to the village so that we all live in greatness. So that and I'm loving the words that you are using, son, man. You is because, like I said, when you hear me speak, these are direct downloads. I am a direct download person. The Most High gives me direct downloads. The things you speak on, it's times that I just sit and I'm by myself, and this is how my mind thinks. Like I said, within my God-given gift, there was never a teacher, there was never a coach when I played sports that inspired my God-given gifts other than what my vessel could do. My vessel could run fast. Okay, let's make you a running back. Let's put you on the first leg of the 4x2. It never told me nothing about running that race for God. Running that God race, get fast to it. I'm fast on my feet and I'm fast mentally when it's all about separating greatness from less of. It's so many different aspects you need to start beginning to see within yourself and accepting and holding yourself accountable that all of us could do nothing but continuously be programmed because we, the gods, won't come together and check what we, the people, are doing. We the gods, we the goddesses. It's over 4,000 religions out here, and we still ain't got enough love out here to cure the stress and depression out here. Ask yourself why. Because even as we feel like we are doing something correctly, we are still doing it out of a man-made, programmed, instilled mindset. So no one can ever tap into any one of these lives and say, not me, not me, not me. We run to the system that is not built properly to do the things that you think it should do. Why do you think it takes you so long to correct something that has been done by the system? But if you miss a bill, the system got a letter out to your house, to your phone, your email, your text message, and everything on how you failed. But when it's time to tell them how they failed, you got to sit on the phone and listen to elevator music and then listen to AI. If we want change, I urge and I motivate and I inspire each and every one of you to begin to love yourself more. Look in the mirror. I love me. I love me from head to toe. Thank you, Most High. Whoever you look to, I don't want to have a separation for who you pray to or nothing like that. I don't want to have any separation. I want us to get this, because just because you may see your enlightenment in a different religion, that should not take us away from the truth. There's only one truth, that we are a people of love, that we have purpose, that we have worth that's way bigger than this fleshly vessel could ever give us. Any type of award, anything. Say that Most High is universal. Most High is universal. For those that want to say, not me, oh, I hear what he's saying, but not really. Look how many different ways we make macaroni and cheese. Your macaroni and cheese should be universal when you come out the house. Look at how we act when we come out the house. Sedity, stuck up, misery, all I'm so rich, your booty's so big, all these different kind of things. I know one thing, a deviled egg should not look like an evil egg. Where's a universal deviled egg? Every household, you got to realize we were not just you. This generation is not the only generation that was programmed. The generation before this generation helped program this generation, because we never held ourselves accountable for being programmed. I was in a programmed generation, being a 70s baby. As we began to have kids in the 90s, that's where baby mama and baby daddy drama came from. I never heard my mama call my dad a baby daddy. That's the kid's father. Remember, we used to have godparents. This generation don't even understand what godparents are. They never heard of godparents. Why? Because in the way we live now, it ain't nobody that want to take care of your kids if something happened to you. Do something on a godly level. We act like it's a miracle to move on a godly level. We always praying to God for a miracle, but you won't look in the mirror and see the miracle that you were made to be. You are a walking miracle right now. You are a miracle maker. You are a creator. Like I always do the intro to my show. Thank you for tapping into United We Fly Family 930 Boys Alarm Clock of Greatness. And there's a lot of people's like, well, you don't come on at 930. 930 is an angel number, but man gave you 930 as a time. Numbers are more than time for you to go check in to be a voluntary slave ship runner. Numbers mean more than what you think, but we are not given that in this miseducation. That's not in the curriculum. How many of y'all use calculus in your everyday living? I'd rather them teach me about how the stars and all that stuff goes with the numbers and how powerful numerology is before they teach me about some calculus. Ace, I appreciate that, Mike, for you tapping in. I appreciate that. And if I'm not following you, please go and follow me. Y'all know I'm multitasking. I'm on 2 platforms. But it's so much that we know. There's so much that the education system has given us to be able to turn a light on, and there's got to be more to this. But we're so caught up in our sports. We're so caught up in our religions. We're so caught up in what we think is a good way of living, and it is a good way of living, but it's not the great way we should be living. You're living in a good way as yourself. We're so selfish and we get so comfortable with the convenience of feeling like I made it. None of us have made it when we are where we're at on earth right now. We ain't made it nowhere. It is worse. When are we going to press together, press the curriculum, things like real history to be added in, Black history? Do you know that Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, all the greats that made history for the melanated and the Black movement, do you know those were the few that were accepted in the curriculum to be taught to you? When are we going to press to know about all our other brothers and sisters, all our other ancestors, all that was given to history? These are things that we have to press as a people in order to change the system. The system has to be tweaked to a higher frequency. We got to get up over 400 megahertz in this frequency, in the system, in the everything, what we listen to, what we eat, everything. There's no reason that fast food, so many fast food franchises should still exist, pumping us full of poison. But we all don't want to hold ourselves accountable for being programmed. There should not be a discrepancy on how many fast food places are out here still that are feeding us something that is not healthy. Hey, I appreciate you, son, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna be reading all these books and different things that you putting in. Silver Fox Live, thank you for tapping in. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tapping in. That is greatness. Put a smile on your face. This is Motivation Monday with your KC fam, MoonRockFocus, and I'm just here to motivate you. Change your way of thinking. Break out the plastic, like Lotto said. It ain't that you acting brand new. You understand that you are different. That's why you need to break out that plastic, break out the box. Stop being caught up in I gotta put all my body and my money out here to receive love. Stop reaching and chasing the love of man when God loves you so much that they has given you life. I explained it earlier today. Life, giving you life. Life is a session of breaths. Life isn't your traumas and our man-made problems. It is time that we unify on there is something else that we should be tapping into way more than human emotion and man-made ways. God loves you, child of God. Enjoy our daily bread. I appreciate that, Pony PlayStation. Appreciate all this greatness. Appreciate you guys tapping in. I urge you once again, after we get off the show or even now, go to the link in my bio. Hit that link. It's going to take you to my YouTube channel. And I need you to subscribe because I need to interview you. I have so many friends and family. They come over and we talk and they give such greatness. And they like, well, you the one who does the shows. I need you to know that you show worthy. You don't have to have the accolades of Grammy Awards and none of that. I need you to understand that you are greatness. That's the message that the Most High gives me on a daily basis. Everywhere I go, I got this God mode smile on my face. I am aware and I understand what goes down in this evil place in the devil's workshop, however you want to see it, all the hating and all that. I'm aware of all that, but I'm not worried about that. When I speak on etymology and thinking in a different way and understanding words, I was listening to the song, I said it earlier, many men wish upon me blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. You think about many men, we are programmed to think he was talking about a lot of men. There's a lot of them, M-A-N-Y. But me and God mode, these is many men. Many me's is running around, M-I-N-I. These are a whole bunch of little people that don't want to tap into the huge greatness of love and God mode and goddess mode. It's a lot of y'all, but it's a little many y'all, so I'm not even going to let it even affect me. I'm not going to let all this negativity that is being promoted and allowed to go viral about my melanated people hold me back. It's a lot of y'all little mini people out here. I'm not about to do that. There's a lot of little mini women out here, little mini men out here that think they got to run around with the money hanging out their pocket. These mini women running around here with their butts hanging out everywhere. All this different kind of stuff. Oh, it's a lot of mini, y'all, which does not affect me because I am greatness. I am huge. I am God mode. It's so sad that we sit up here and get caught up in the mini world, M-I-N-I world, with all the other many, the M-A-N-Y, all the other many sheeple out here. And then when things go wrong, we want to get on our knees and pray to the big, the greatness, the huge. Make it make sense, people. Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking. I'm just asking, why you so miserable and God got you? Huh, sis? Why you so lonely, sis, and God got you? Why you so miserable, my brother, and God got you? Why you so lonely, brother? Why you ain't got a great goddess in your life? Why you ain't got a great God in your life? Because you not that yourself. You are attracting what you are. I looked at so many shows last night that just popped up instantly talking about, did they like Kendrick Lamar or did they not like Kendrick Lamar? Me personally, Kendrick Lamar said a lot through that performance. It said so much, but we are so caught up with now, we done found another money scheme. We can make money off of content. So I'm going to let my content be a whole bunch of lies, not nothing controversial, not nothing that needs to be discussed. If you like music, you had to like that show. If you like a great performance, you had to like the synchronization of them getting out the car. It was so many great things. We are programmed, and that's why I say one thing you will see tapping into my show. I will keep saying, don't you ever say not me. We all have been programmed to not see and think and operate in the way that we're supposed to as gods and goddess and being made in God's unique like being. For y'all that are so religious that you think it's blasphemy to call yourself a God. And you were made in God's unique like being. If you were made in a giraffe's unique like being, you would be a giraffe. You would not be an elephant. Why are all the gods and goddesses out here? Why are you trying to act like something that's less of you? Why? Thank you for tapping in, Golden Bee. Thank each and every one of you for tapping in. Each and every one of you are greatness, and thank you for waking up today. It is Motivation Monday with MoonRockFocus. Man, it's been a great day. It's a great morning. These are the thoughts that we need to have. These are the thoughts that the young life should see us having. They should see smiles on their mom's faces. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom or single parent home, mother, father, grandma, whatever you is. Smile on your face. And yes, I did say whatever it is. Y'all know I be battling these old politically correct, all caught up in what English taught them. I say what comes from my heart. And we is having a great day today, meaning we going to have this day today. Nobody is going, none of these many people going to take this away from me. The Most High blessed me with life, so there's no way I'm going to let nothing of this cold world stress and depress me. On top of the fact that the Most High let me know where I was at. Most High didn't lie to you. Most High didn't tell you you was in no great place. The Most High told you this is the devil's workshop. It's crazy down here on earth. In this world y'all gonna have down here on earth, it's gonna be real hard for you to keep your belief in me. And that's why I don't understand why we are so supportive of so many churches we got now that are doing nothing godly. Why are we so in touch with everything that's not about nothing godly? Why, as we as melanated people accepted all this booty shaking and thoughting and brothers tricking, but you tell me you was raised in the hood and all this. We don't do no booty shaking, none of all that to make you feel like you worthy. That tricking, spending all the bread on whores and harlots and all that. What? How did we get here? And don't get mad. I'm just asking. Don't get mad. Why when we look all over social media, all you see is a whole bunch of melanated people hating. It's to the point now that we're melanated people don't mind when other races hate on us. Why is that? Don't get mad. I'm just asking. And that originated here. Don't get mad. I'm just asking. Why do you get all in your feelings when somebody calls you out for what you are? I'm so honored to have ones around me that always kept it raw with me, kept it 100. The OGs let me know what you looking forward to if you in the street and you continuously live that street life. Thank you, Rich, for tapping in. You are greatness, my brother. Scorpio Babe, thank you for tapping in. You are greatness. How did we get here? We want to fight for where's Black history at? Look at the Black history we are making with the thoughting and the tricking and the snitching and all the glorification of less than what we should know by now, what we are. And like I said, when we fall lesser of being in a human position to get praise, now it's time for you to pray to the Most High. What's up with it, Nancy? Oh, okay, Nancy. What's up with it? Scorpio's in the building. Thank you for tapping in, Nancy. But all these questions that I know that I bring to the forefront, ask yourself these questions. Why? Why has such ignorance taken over our communities? Why has such ignorance taken over our communities? And you know the answer is we allowed it. Why is the government moving like it's moving? We allowed it. Why did the young life crashing out like they crashing out? We allowed it. We didn't want to admit we were all programmed to move less of what we are. We got comfortable with the convenience of being successful in a downfall. Successful in a downfall. And what's the downfall? Us being programmed to be less of what we are. Us not having resources or places to reinsure and motivate and inspire what God has made us to be. None of that. Miss Carmel, thank you for tapping in. You are greatness. Kyle, thank you for tapping in. Jeanette Butler, thank you for tapping in. Each and every one of you are greatness. Thank you for waking up today. This is the problem. This is our problem. Just because you got a nice bank account, you got nice clothes, and you got a nice car, you think there is nothing that you have to give out here to bring forth the great change that is needed for all of us. You found your man. So now you're not shaking your butt all online no more. Now you're going to be loyal. You found your woman. So now you're not going to be flexing all your worldly riches all online no more. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. These are levels that we should have never went to in order to receive love. There's no reason a man should have to show all his money for him and have a certain car and this and that for him to feel worth and love. There's no reason that a woman got to show all her privacy and shake all her booty all online and everywhere in front of everybody for you to feel loved and worthy and respected. When God gave you the breath of life, or you wouldn't even be shaking. You wouldn't be here to make all that money. You flexing on all your people. Yeah, I'm here for all of that. Yes, kindness and respect of others' life will be so much easier for everyone. Others' life. That's what I get out of that. Others' life. How you just so selfish, you only thankful for your life. How you so blessed in this life, whether it may be money or whatever it is, that you don't want to bless nobody else, but you think you got the right to pray to the same that blessed you, that blessed another. And you don't want to go out here and naturally, it being your natural. Like I said, when we think about miracles, let me do the puzzle piece. When we think about miracles, that should be our natural way of acting. That should be normal. The way we move in 2025, it should be our natural to operate and love on a miracle level of what we seen in the 90s. That's a miracle. The money and the power that we have now, that we've been blessed to have, especially the money, it should be nothing for you to be pulling up on your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. You got all that money, everybody get cars. Everybody get a crib that's paid off. Everybody in a gated community. All the construction companies we have out here, we blessed to have. There should be no potholes in our hoods, in our communities. It should be our natural to use our resources we were blessed with to go ahead and fix it and make these streets of gold. Make these schools be what they supposed to be, because we are unified and all wanting the knowledge of our ancestors, all wanting to know about all that has given to history. We shouldn't be having no Republican and Democratic fights. We should be having debates on what is needed for human life to be sustained at a great level, and humans understanding that this is a vessel and you are way more than this, and there's another level of thinking that you can operate in. This should be in our curriculum. All these different things. You are a teacher, you got doctors, you got lawyers, you got teachers, you got principals, we got police commissioners. We in all these positions, we the people, and we all still cannot agree on what needs to be done in order for us to sustain a great life, which is a session of breaths. We caught up in baby mama drama, thoughting, hoeing, tricking, scamming, jamming, lambing, and laming, frozen goods, punt faking, caught up in sports. It was a shame to look online that we made history for one of the biggest line ever to buy some Michael Jordans, and Michael Jordans ain't got a line to give the community ever have I seen in his whole entire career. Michael Jordan ain't stepping up for nothing in our hoods, in our communities. They were actually trying to unalive one another behind some Michael Jordans. And where is Michael Jordan to speak on it? Where is Michael Jordan? I have a question, and I'm just asking. Don't get mad. I'm just asking. I'm going to say it again. Don't get mad. I'm just asking. Can you show me one melanated person? Can you show me one American that has enough money and the power to bring the change that is needed, to where the beautification in our communities, our hoods, is being taken care of, to where the curriculum is focused on giving, sustaining life? Where? Show me one. Because all you see is the Rick Rosses and the everybody all over everywhere talking about all their money and their power. Show me one that has the money and the power to change our way of thinking by tweaking the systems that we as men have made and supported to be what it needs to be to sustain life. Show me one. You can't. And why is that? Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Why you got all that money, my brother, and you won't help your brothers and your sisters? Why you got all that money, sister, and you won't help your brothers and your sisters? I'm talking about life-changing help. I'm not talking about a turkey on Christmas. Like food ain't needed every single day. It's a shame that we sit up here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a shame how we sit up here and every time we have a big game like the Super Bowl or whatever it is, we sit up and look at them put on the news. Well, we moved all the homeless out of downtown. Why you move them? Why ain't you gave them a place to really move to? Like we ain't got the money and the power through our tax money. So many different questions that I'm going to ask, and don't get mad at me. I'm just asking. Why you love yourself so less? And you sit up here and you pray to God that loves you so much, he bless you with the breath of life, that every day you get online, you have naked, shaking your booty, talking about men ain't shit and you lonely. Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking. Why you got so much money and you don't have a woman that want to love you? I got an answer for you. Because you caught up in the things of this world. You caught up in not giving the thanks and the gratitude to being blessed with life. So when it's time for you to float on, no tears will be dropped. It's time for you to go. Stop trying to wake up everybody. Let them sleep. There's no way and there's no reason and there's no how that everybody ain't giving all thanks to the Most High with all we have made it through to be where we're at right now. And there's no reason it should be worse out here. It should be no reason out here that we don't understand the level of love that we should have and why love isn't registering. Why we want our history to be hoeing, thought, and snitching, skinny jeaning, weaving. You don't even have a reason to wear a wig, but you got 1,000 of them. But somebody that would need that wig that maybe has been came down with cancer, that needs that wig. You're not investing into that. And I say these things. I love each and every one of them stars and them people that's wherever, whatever you want to call them. I love them because they've been blessed with life, but I don't like what they're doing. Anybody that wants to think I'm hating because you got millions of dollars, I'm not hating. I'm not a shit starter. I'm a truth speaker. And you want to find a way to downplay this, but you not. Because this is my purpose. This is where my worth is at to my people, because this is my God-given gift. And you ain't never seen nothing like MoonRockFocus until I showed myself to you as MoonRockFocus. Because I had to look in the mirror. I had to hold myself accountable that I'm feeling successful because I got a little bit of money and a little bit of this. But this is in a man-made world. Success should be in a godly realm. Absolutely. Success should be in a godly realm. Success to be about this. This is what success is. It's not me reaching to be everything that man says I gotta be to receive love and respect and some money. I got life. I got life. I got life. Man, oh man, it's so much. I'm gonna wrap it on up. It's been Motivation Monday. I know I've given something that will motivate you to at least think outside the box. Break out the plastic. Don't act brand new. Be brand new. Stop being so caught up in the systematic thinking, the programming, being so caught up in the buying. You got to have Jordans. You do this, your team lost, so you're going to act this way. Woo, woo. We ain't going to do no acting. We are going to be what we were made to be, and we were made in God's unique like being. So you ask yourself, how should you be out here? Stop being around where there is no love for you being you, what God made you to be. And then ask yourself a question. And don't be mad at me. I'm just asking. Are you operating in your purpose, in your worthiness in God's eye? The one that gives you the breath of life? Are you? Are you manifesting greatness? Are you speaking greatness? Are you being about greatness within your energy that you carry when you are out in public, when you are around your young life, when you just anyway, are you? Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking. Has your baby daddy made you miserable? Has your baby mama got you miserable for the rest of your life? Have you not having a job right now got you miserable? Have you not being able to pay a bill got you miserable? Don't be mad at me. I'm just asking. And I'm here to let you know that you are greatness in the midst of all that's going on in this human realm part of our life. You've been blessed with the breath of life to breathe, 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 breathe right now. Breathe with me. Breathe with me. You are greatness. You are greatness. I want to thank y'all over here on YouTube. What's up with it? Grand Rising, just me, Cat. Grand Rising. Y'all got me paying so much attention to over here that I didn't even see my system tapped in. Grand Rising to you. Great rising. I'm multitasking. But y'all go ahead. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I mean, what's up with it? Renika Rain. She's finally come to work. Renika, you late. Y'all know I'll be messing with my sis. She's my moderator. Yeah, I'm good. I'm great. I am greatness. I am greatness. Renika Rain, you late to work. You're supposed to be moderating. Now, we've had a great show, Renika Rain. I want y'all all to salute the 6-foot wonder, Renika Rain. She does so great with the moderation. But I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for tapping in. I thank you all over here on YouTube. And like I was saying, anyone, I want to interview you. I want to motivate and inspire the God mode in you, goddess. The God mode in you, God. I need y'all to go to the link in my bio. I need you to hit that link. And I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can have you on the show as a guest, because you are that greatness. You are that worthy. And yes, you have a purpose. I want to hear what you need to give to us. I want to hear what you have for us. Yes, you, everybody in here, everybody in the comments, you, yes, you that. You are all that. You are blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And believe me, we go through it. We go through it. Having sciatica is no joke, but I'm not going to let the pains of this human body take me away from the greatness of elevation into my God mode. It's more to us than meets the eye. Transformers. It's time for us to transform. Thank you all for tapping into the United We Fly family. 930 Boys, alarm clock of greatness with your who? Yo, KC fam, Moon Rock Focus. Y'all hit that link in the bio. Y'all subscribe. Make sure if you want to be a guest on my show, and I mean you, I don't care who you are. Domain, preach. Tap in. Thank you for tapping in, my brother. You are greatness. Each and every one of you. I want to bring you on my show. It's an honor to have you here. I'm not never going to be so selfish and just be thankful for my life. I'm thankful that you was blessed with life also. And within my gift and what I do through this platform, I need you to come on the show. Hey, appreciate that, Perk. Y'all know I'm Puma. I'm Puma all day, every day. Puma, Puma, Puma. So you will see me in a lot of Puma. We'll be dropping some merch. If you have some merch, if you have something that you want to be, that you don't feel like you're getting enough traction to your business page, come on the show. Make sure, other than subscribing to the YouTube here on TikTok, I want you to get in my DM and drop me your email, because that'll allow me to send you the link to the show. Get with me. Let me know what you want to talk about, and let's go live. You give me a time. I'm putting the ball in your court. You will see me live pretty much almost every day out the week. So I'm on your time. I'm on your time for a little bit. I'm giving you that open door. Excuse me. Man, I thank you all once again for tapping in, and go subscribe. We're going to be rocking out on the Clubhouse. Renika Rain, my moderator, also been managing me a little bit. We want to put this great vibe everywhere. It's not about just MoonRockFocus being everywhere, but it's about the family being everywhere. So let's link together, side by side, hand by hand. Let's apply pressure to the negativity. Let's apply pressure to anything that wants to be less of us. Let's apply pressure to all these little thoughts that want to shake their booty everywhere. Y'all not about to represent us as a whole. We not doing that. We about to shut all that down. The tricking brothers, the snitching brothers, all this stuff that we glorifying and shouldn't even be in this mindset at all. We applying pressure to all of that. That's what it's all about with me. Once again, thank you all for tapping in. Y'all have a great day. YouTube, peace. Y'all have a great day. Other shows that I have done are on YouTube. So y'all make sure. Hold on. What am I doing? Oh, yes. I want to end stream. Ooh, I almost ended the show over here wrong.